Alright, what's up, budget crew? Welcome back. Gonna be doing the brakes and rotors on the Genesis. Not bad. We got the wheels out. Well, the passenger side wheel. Got the car up on jack stands. One jack stand on the other side and just a floor jack here. The tire underneath for safety. Let's get started, guys. Alright, first things first. Gonna take out this 10mm black bracket here, so when we take down the caliper we can have that wiggle room with the brake line. Okay, put this back. Nice. Alright, so next we got two 17mm bolts. They're like right behind right here. Let me show you. So this one right here, and then there's one right all the way in the bottom. Alright, so got those two bolts loose now. I should have gotten some paint too, man. I gotta redo these calipers. Alright, that's one. It helps if you lift it up a little bit, depending on what side you take out. I took out the bottom one first. If you lift it up, it takes out some of that tension and pressure on that bolt, so you can just unscrew it by hand. Alright, there we go. Drop that washer. It slides out. And we're gonna put this down here just like that for now. I'm gonna go get a box. Washer. Alright, and now we're going to go ahead and remove the rotor. Should just be these 3 Phillips screws. You may have to smack it a bit once you get those screws out. And we'll hold on to these because I'm not sure if the new rotors come with new screws or not. Oh, this came right out. Nice. Now we're going to hose it down with some brake cleaner. That's about as clean as that's gonna get. All right, I'll take it. Okay, let me get the new rotor. All right. So it didn't look like there was any screws in that box, so no worries. Reuse ours. All right, easy. All right, up next we got our rotor here. You should be able to just, oh, actually I gotta take out I believe it's one of these bolts here in order for this to slide out. Oh, these pins, actually, I'm lying. I think I remember. Alright, so I went ahead and removed the little safety pins that are on the ends here of these pins. Now we can push this out. Careful with that little bracket here because it's under tension, so. Alright, put that aside just like that. Pin. And now we can pull out our brake pads. These still low-key had some life in them there. Nah. Alright, so those are done for. Pull these out. Let's go get the replacements. Alright, let's check it out, guys. These things are definitely cooked. That's crazy. No wonder it's been squealing. Alright, so just want to see how these were before we take them out. Line them up. So these going like that. Boom. Same with this one. Okay. Now I just gotta hose this down with some brake cleaner. Just scoot that over a bit. Right. This thing is cooked, man. I'm not gonna fully detail this, but I'll give it a quick wipe down. So I'm for sure gonna take these out and repaint them. So this is just to get a lot of that brake dust out of here. Alright, we got that top bolt in there. Get that bottom one. Let's give this a quick ooga-dooga. That's not going nowhere. Alright. Get some fresh hardware. Probably don't need it, but I'll hold it down one more time. Alright. Got our fresh bracket. Let's line it up with the other one. So it's the other way, this way. Scoot this over. We may have to decompress the Alright guys, I got the passenger side all good to go. My bad, I did get ahead of myself and start doing this because I was struggling at first to get the pads through, but you just gotta really decompress it as much as you can. Put some grease at the top of the brake pad. So just right here, top and the bottom. You line it up and you just gotta really like slide it in there and just I'm not gonna lie guys, I did have to give it a couple love taps. But went in there, got the pins in there, the little bracket. So I will show you guys, you know, me doing it in real time just so you guys can see. But yeah, this is done. Let's go knock out the driver's side. Alright. I think we may have to lift this up just a little bit more, just to get the wheel out. We got it. This brake cleaner, greaseinator, some rags, and our brake pads. Get this bracket out. Bracket. Let me get those boxes real quick. Okay. Now, I mean, technically speaking, let's see. I guess we could. No, because we're gonna remove the whole thing. So, I was gonna say we could just remove the calipers, but I completely forgot we were taking out the rotors as well. Drop the washer. Okay. Screwdriver. Where the hell did that shit go? I think I brought it with me. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Uh-oh. Might need a second. Drink some water real quick. right. So we are gonna have to come back here and obviously redo the brake calipers, paint those, but I think the lower ball joint gave out. Yeah, you see that thing's fucking pop. My bad. That thing popped. So luckily I have the tools. If you guys remember, I have the tools to swap that out. So pretty cheap part. I think it's only like 25 bucks or something like that. So definitely got to swap that out soon. One thing at a time. Okay, so now I'm gonna take these pins out right here. Oh yes, these pins. I think this, yeah, I didn't have the pins, so I just used like a piece of wire. It works, huh? Alright, put that aside. And this one actually does have a safety pin. Alright, got that out. Now we can get these pins out. Brake pads. Alright, let me get this flathead. Oh, you know what? Let's give it a little pepperoni. Alright, get these brake pads out of here. These things were fucking worn out. Spray this down. These things definitely need a wire brush. Throw these back on. Okay, this way. Yeah, chill out with this brake cleaner, man. This thing's chewing up the paint because I never sanded down the calipers. I just kind of like scuffed them up and then just gave it a nice little spray, but definitely gonna do things the right way next time. All right, that's clean. Now, let's get our brake pads in there. First things first, let's decompress. Show you guys. All right, check it out. So we got this side in. I'm not sure if you guys saw because when I just checked right now to record, it had stopped recording. But yeah. So basically, I pushed it in as much as I could. I gave it some taps, and then I used the flathead, stick it in between the hole, and just helped, you know, push the pad the rest of the way in there, and just make sure the holes are, you can see through them. So now we're gonna do this side. As you can see, it's the little thing, the things that compress the brake pads into the rotors. They're out and about, so we're gonna push them in just like that. You're gonna push them both in as much as you can until they're like almost flat with the caliper walls. Now one thing, since I'm not bleeding my brakes, I did open up the brake reservoir cap. I'm not sure if that's gonna do anything, but since I'm like compressing the brake calipers, you know, I'm not sure if it's sending some sort of pressure back up. So, you know, I took off the cap just to release any bubbles or anything that might, you know, show up or whatever. Okay, we got those down in there. This had been compressed. Oh, as you can see, look at that brake fluid coming up from up here. So that definitely did something. Good thing we caught that, man, and good thing I left the cap open, because if I were to have left it closed, that pressure would have just been building up, and I'm not sure how good that is or how much harm that could possibly cause. So I do have a transfer pump, so I'm gonna drain all this once I'm done and then top it off with some fresh fluid. All right, that should get us by. Put that right there. Just grease up these pads and get her done. No! Fucking trash. Almost got it. So another thing that helps is you really want to line up the the top of the brake pad with the top of the caliper housing or whatever, or the caliper. Make sure it's straight up here and down here as well. It's all about the angles, guys. There you go. See, we got most of it in there. And that's it. Perfect. All right, now put these screws on there, or bolts. We're all out of juice. Still got some grease left though. Yeah, don't get excited, guys. Don't get excited. Beautiful. Let's use this pen. Alright, pop that in there, get this bracket, let's grease up this other one. Get our little DIY safety pin. Okay, that's on there. Nice, we're done here. Oh, actually, I forgot this little thing here, so we might have to, yeah, we're gonna have to take this out. We'll take out the top one. It's a little easier to work with, that pen. And the cool thing is I don't think we have to take it out all the way. We should be able to okay, actually we do have to take it out. There we go. Okay, now we're done. Alright guys, I hope you guys were able to see all that. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. It's not that hard of a job. But yeah, let's do the rear. Alrighty. Oh, you know what? I think I forgot something back here. That little, yep, I did. That little brake line right there. So I remember I took the bolt out, but I never put it back on, so let me do that real quick. Alrighty, looks like we got the same thing here, minus that additional little 10 bolt for the brake line. So what we're gonna do here is just remove the back two bolts so we can take out the caliper, and we are going to need a wrench, to be honest, because this is not gonna fit. So luckily I do have just one 17mm wrench, so let me go get that. Alrighty, a nice little snap on. Alright, this bottom one though, actually yeah, we'll be able to. It's at a weird angle, but I'm gonna make it happen. Okay, that's starting to hurt. There we go. Okay, we got it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take that bottom one out first. I'm trying to find the perfect angle to get these little bolts out, but it's hard. I need to do little quarter turns. Alright, let me get these two bolts out real quick. I already broke them loose, but since they're so tight in there, I can't really get my hand in. Oh, there we go. I think I got it. Okay. Okay, we got it going. Yeah, I'd say the bottom one is probably the most annoying one. But once you find it, you got it. Get the bolts out. Now let's get that top one. I think the rear one is the one where we actually had to remove these two other bolts to like pull this out. We'll see if I can do it this way because we're swapping out the rotor. So I guess that would only apply if we're changing out the pads only. We shall see. Alright. Uh-oh. Where the fuck did this come from? Oh, that's not good. Alright, so looks like we do got to remove these two bolts I was talking about. This one up here and the one down here. These are two 14 millimeter bolts, and once we get these out, we should be able to pull this out easy. And now You get the other brake pads and the brackets. We got our hardware. Brake pads. Alrighty. Got pads, hardware. Let me get that flathead so we can pry these out. Uh-oh. Alright. Got that out. Let's get this other one. Damn, these things are gone. I think I kind of want to reuse the hardware, and I probably shouldn't, but just for the sake of getting this done ASAP, I still got to do the other side. And my wife's got to take the car in a bit, so I think it'll be fine if we reuse this shit. Actually, you know what? Let's just take this shit out. Okay, greasinator. Copy and paste. This thing's being a bitch and it's not going in, man. What the fuck, dude? It's literally the same fucking bracket. Alright, you know what? Fuck these brackets. Alright, we're just gonna leave those on there. I'm not even gonna fuck with that. New pads. Ow! That really happened. I just fucking poked myself right where it's all greased up. Be alright. Okay. Alright. Got both brake pads on there. Now we just gotta let's figure out how we're gonna decompress this shit. This might work. Oh no, this is not gonna work. Hey, what's up, man?
You straight?
Yeah, man.
Okay, you got your jacket over there?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, though. Alright, so for the love of God, I can't find my C-clamp, so this pipe wrench should work. I'm getting this compressed. Ooh, barely, but it works. We're on a time crunch, man. Alrighty, hell yeah. Gotta work with what you got sometimes, man. I mean, I do have a C-clamp, but just can't find it. Let me go check my fucking brake fluid, make sure everything's not. Ooh, it's getting there. So we should be good now. Hell yeah. Yes, sir. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Smoothie. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get these bolts in. Oh, wrong way. Okay, that's on there. Let's give it one more. Okay, that's on there. This bottom one. Alright. Hell yeah, we are done here. Trash. Make sure we got everything tightened up. Yes, sir. We may have to lift this up. Nope, no, we got it. Oops. Man, I need me a nice cold slushy, man. Not gonna lie. Oh. Okay, that should do it. let's see if we can speed run this. First things first, it was the 217mm. Let me smack it with this, man. Oh, I think it's the other way. It is, yeah. My fault. Okay, I need to chill out, man. Playing too much. There you go. Oh my god, my fucking dumbass, bro. I was really tightening this shit. No way. Oh my god. This shit is on me, bro. There it goes. Oh, nice. Alright, you already know the drill, quarter turn, so let me take this out real quick. Alright, so I took the caliper off. Now I got these little screws here. Yeah, damn, things were torqued in there. Alright. Now, let's see that little chute thing I was talking about. Alright. So, as you can see, this is where they go. I think the other side was completely missing both. That one that fell down and the other one honestly didn't see it, so this is definitely where it goes though. Just gotta figure out how to replace them. You might even have to replace this whole little assembly. So yeah, that sucks. At least now we know. Alright guys, so you guys saw from the previous clip, it was the parking shoe pads that were completely gone. One of them actually fell down So like the actual padding, it got like all worn down and it just fell off. The actual bracket though still there. So yeah, I didn't finish recording the rest of the process on that last clip I left off, but threw everything back on. The car's been running good. It's braking good, no squealing. So I'm gonna end the video here. It's already pretty long, so I just wanted to record an outro and show you guys obviously the next video. I got the parts already for the parking shoe brake pad, whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna make a video on how to replace that. Pretty easy, guys. You guys have already seen how it is to take out the rotor and all that, but I'll show you guys still. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Got a sneak peek here, guys. Dunzos with the Civic. RIP. Completely gutted, guys. I'm gonna scrap this. I'll make another video later explaining everything, but you guys, I already know the whole plan was to like prelude swap it, but too much work, guys. So yeah, like I said, I'll make another video explaining everything. This is already too long. Just wanted to let you guys know, though. Keep you guys in the loop since I haven't been uploading at all. You know, that way you guys know what's up, what's going on. The Jenny still got the Raptor, man. I've been slacking it. Got to finish sanding the whole car down and fix the Bondo and all that. But stay tuned, guys. I got you guys with content coming soon. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.